Question 7 says, write down the coordinates of point A. Point A is here. I know that I go along the corridor and then up or down the stairs. So it's here. So I went along to 6 and I went down to -2. So my coordinates are 6, -2. Part B, plot the point with the coordinate 2, 9. So along the corridor 2 and up to 9 takes me up to here. And I'm going to plot that coordinate. And it says label that point B. Does point B lie in the equation with a straight line y equals 4x plus 1? Show how you get your answer. A lot of us get confused here because we think about how to draw a line and so on and so on. But actually, all you have to do is, well, do we know what the y coordinate is out of those two? Yes. So the y coordinate is 9. And I'm just going to substitute in the x and the y from here, because if they're on this line, it means they follow this rule. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So 9 equals 4 times by x, which is 4 times by 2. And then add 1. Does 9 equal 4 times by 2 is 8 plus 1 equals 9. 9 equals 9. Yes. Because 4 times by 2, add 1, equals 9. On the grid, draw the equation with a line x equals -2. Again, it just sounds so complicated and it looks complicated, but if you think about it logically, it's not as tough as we think. So if we follow the x part of the graph, the x-axis is here. Follow the x-axis to -2, which is just here. And we want to draw a straight line with our rulers that goes straight through this point. And if it said, I'm going to label it as well, x equals -2. If it said x equals 10, it will go through this point. If it was x equals 5, it will go through this point. Question 8. The length of the rectangle is twice as long as the width of the rectangle. The area is 32 centimetres. Draw a rectangle. Okay, so I know that the area of a rectangle is base or width times by length equals the area. So we know the width times by the length equals 32 centimetres squared. So I'm going to think of two numbers that times give me 32. And I'm going to write them over this side. So two numbers that times give me 32. I've got 1 times by 32. I've got 2 times by 16. I've got 4 times by 8. No 5s, no 6s, no 7s and 8s. Okay, so they're my factors of 32. And out of those, I need one that's got a length that's double its width. So are any of these, do any of these have one number that's double the other? Well, yeah, 4 times by 8, 8 is double 4. So I know that my rectangle has to be 4 long and 8 across.